Whoa, what's going on here? Why am I starting the extra videos? Like, immediately. Didn't the last game take like a year to finish? Yeah. But here we are anyways. Epilogue. Yes. So what should we do first, huh? Let's check these achievements out, eh? So, mostly, it'll be, the report cards. Should we check out school mode right away? I should probably find all the hidden Monikumas I missed out on, too. Yeah, there's a lot to do. I also didn't really, complete a trial without getting damaged. Oh, you gotta do the white noise. The different hidden achievements are probably just the different game modes they added in, like the Monami one. Which I also gotta do. There's a lot to do. There's a lot to do. Should we just check out island mode for now? Yeah.
Welcome to Dangan Island. Love, love.
Love, love.
Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, it's like we're in a game or something.
Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it. To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too. Since we suddenly got put in this weird situation.
Why is your hand different?
Hey, are you listening?
I don't understand. Why am I here? That's right, I was supposed to be at Hope Bay Academy, but all of a sudden I was at a tropical island for some reason. And afterward, that's it. I remember now. There were 15 other students, and then a mysterious self-proclaimed rabbit mascot suddenly appeared. That's right, and I remember what that thing said. It said that it was a school trip. Because my memories are fuzzy right now, it seems I don't remember my talent. And since I don't know what the heck is going on, I began collecting these things called hope fragments. And then... Can you hear me? Hey. Hajime. Huh?
Are you okay?
You know who I am, right? Yeah, you're Nagito, right?
I'm glad.
I'm so relieved. I thought you forgot about me.
How mean.
You suddenly started, fuck. You suddenly started staring into space, and no matter what I said, you wouldn't respond. What happened to the
I
others?
see.
Ah, that's right, we need to hurry. A weird thing suddenly appeared on the monitor and told us to go to Jabberwock Park. We saw me and the others already there. I wonder what's going on. What's gonna happen this time? What's going on? Strange uneasiness filled us as we hurried over to Jabberwock Park. Once we arrived, we heard Usami's scream echo throughout the area. Where are you? Where are you hiding?
Hey, hey.
Where are you? Show yourself.
Why, hello there! Thank you all for waiting! Long time no see, guys!
Man!
There you are, cheerio! Take this, slap, slap, slap. Hey, you don't interrupt me till I'm finished. No question asked. So stop. And now for the coup de grace. Usami final splash spark. Love and justice always wins in the end. I can't believe I lost to Usami. You're too noisy. Now that you learned your lesson, don't ever interfere with the school trip again. Okay. Whoa. The thing that happened at the end of the school mode in the last game happened at the beginning of the second game. The black and white bear looking thing hobbled away. And there's that music I recognize so much. Phew, phew.
Huh?
The hell was that just now?
I'm starting to get pumped up.
What a heated battle. Just watching got me pumped up. That was an epic performance. You're pretty good, Usami. Despite my luck, I'm your teacher. I'm supposed to protect everyone after all.
Let me ask.
That stick looks like some sort of exquisite blade. Do you intend to kill us with that now? Huh?
Could it be?
Or perhaps you intend to make us kill each other. Other on this You intend to make us kill each other on this uninhabited island.
I see.
That might be necessary for survival. After all, food and water will eventually run scarce here. That is definitely not going to happen.
No problem.
Though in some ways, you'll need to survive here. Your lives aren't in any danger whatsoever.
I see.
Can you even call that survival?
What? Are you stupid?
What are you guys talking about? There's no way killing's gonna happen.
Awesome!
She's right, we're on a school trip at a tropical island, right? We should just make the most of it. As long as there's hope, I personally don't mind killing or being killed. Nagito, what are you?
For now.
It seems that as long as we don't do anything strange, we're not in any danger.
Right?
Also, we can leave this island as soon as we finish gathering the hope fragments, right? That's what I've been saying from the beginning.
What?
I didn't think you were serious about that.
Come on.
Wait, is this school trip? What is this school trip anyway? What are you trying to make us accomplish on this island?
I shall explain.
Alrighty, I shall announce it to everyone right now.
Hey!
While you're out, relax on the tropical paradise, you must get along and strengthen your bonds with each other. That's the main rule of this heart-throbbing school trip.
What did you say?
Heart-throbbing school trip. Spend these peaceful and relaxing days nourishing hope and lazing about, free from pain, free from suffering.
Love!
And so this lovey-dovey, heart-throbbing school trip starts right now. What the hell does that even mean? There's no way I can believe such a foolish... Love. Huh?
Alright!
Now that's decided, let's go swimming.
Alright!
I expect something like this would happen, so I took the liberty of wearing my swimsuit under my clothes. Oh, what a coincidence, I did too.
Okay!
So did I, and my loins are always ready to go. But you guys, hold on.
Come on!
Then it's a race to the ocean. Please wait.
Engines revving!
Yahoo! Seriously? I'll wait, sandy beach, crystal clear ocean. High school students enjoying themselves. This feels like a resort. There's no other way to describe it. I don't have to doubt this at all. And so the curtain to our school trip has been raised. After we played to our heart's content, we listened to Usami and returned to the park once again.
I shall explain.
I shall now explain how everyone must spend their time on this long-awaited school trip.
You serious?
What the heck does that mean? We can't just spend time playing around? So we're finally getting to the point. As you recall, you said we had to survive here. What does that mean?
That's right!
You have to survive. Everyone's goal is to collect all the hope fragments. So, from this point on, everyone on this island will cooperate and live together for 50 days. That's a super long time.
Come on.
Who cares about the length? More importantly, what do you mean by cooperate? I mean a class goal.
Huh?
Class goal.
Got it?
In order to make everyone get along even more, I'll regularly ask you to work together and make things. Simply put, you guys will work together to create the item that I ask you for. I don't want any trouble. If we can't do it, are we going to get punished?
That's...
Don't be absurd. There's no penalty for failing to make the item. In fact, if you achieve your goal, I'll give you something nice.
Alrighties!
Let's try making an item now. Now then, the first goal I need to make is... right here. A flower pin. What's that? It's a hairpin made from pretty flowers. It's very lovely. Love, love. Please make one. You say that, but what do we have to do?
You are right.
We do not have any sort of materials.
Got it?
You need to visit various areas on the island and gather the materials. But there's no need to worry. I have already gathered the materials you need for your first goal.
Alrighties!
Now try a practice session first.
Yahoo!
So, here you go. Please make a rope from this. Knife, glue, and what was that one? If you combine this with the rope, you'll be able to create a flower pin. Seashell? Green flower and red flower. Okay. Please bring it to me when you're finished. Try not to get distracted. Okay, have a nice day. Oh boy, well. So rope is down. Oh, there it is. And there you go, flower pin. Spear of Gunyear. Okay, let's see the different tools. This will help a lot. Double the amount of meat materials collected. Tells the water material, mineral, nature, general. Lower HP cost for actions. Okay, that's good. Cleaning efficiency. Special beast meat? What the fuck? Greatly increases. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, what's in here? What's the pinnacle here? Restores all HP to Java omelet rice. The omelet rice? Alright, that's pretty good. Oh, hot pot. This is what we need. Hot water, salt, seaweed, Java squid, and Java crab. Makes things a little cleaner. Okay. Doesn't seem like nothing just all that costly in the processed goods, so I guess that's fine.
Yay!
Okay, you did very well. I'll give you some tickets. You receive 5 trip tickets. I'll carefully explain how they work later, so make sure you don't throw them away. How is it? Do you understand how to do it now? This is too easy.
I see.
Since it's not too difficult, we might be able to do this. Nice work, everyone. Now then, please do your best to gather materials for next time.
Hey!
Even if you don't do it well at first, you'll get the hang of it with enough practice. However, please don't overwork yourselves. It's also important to rest if you get tired.
Got it?
Also, make sure to keep your rooms clean. If they get too dirty, you'll have to do something unpleasant.
Yippee-ki-yay!
The main goal of this school trip is to gather all the hope fragments before time runs out. Please don't forget that.
Alrighties!
Now then, here's your next class goal. Next goal is the same thing. This time, please make it by gathering items or materials. I'll check in 5 days to see if you finished. Alright, so if it's like the first game, which I'm assuming it is because it looks exactly the same, the first playthrough for this, which I didn't know at the time of the first game, was to just basically gather levels up, make everyone's level go higher, and then work on your report cards. And then the second time is the actual, like, school mode events. So I'll probably be focusing on that. I'm sure we have 50 days to do that, and every week we get one that's we got a free day off, and that's like 2. We could probably get at least 1 or 2 people in, maybe. I don't know how many. Let's check. How many report cards? How many things do we need? So we've already got a lot of them. We got, I mean, for some, we missed Teru because we didn't get a gift for him in time, and Peko, and then Nagito just didn't want to do hope fragments. I don't know. You can buy skills with hope fragments? Oh shit, that's how I do it. I didn't even think to do this. I thought this was just a report card for Usami. Well, whatever. I finished the game without any of them. So how many are there? There's 6 in each of them. 6, 12, and 18. Yeah, we'll have. I think we'll be able to finish before we run out of time. So what do I need to do to increase our levels? There we go. Collection level and then cleaning spirit. Let's see what does everyone have here? We should only focus on getting 1 person to do cleaning. If we get a max level of cleaning and then do the tools, again, if it's like the first game, it should be fine. It should be completely fine. And then everyone else can focus on gathering materials. That's how it works, right? So the easiest option would probably be Nagito, Teru, Nekomaru, Fuyuhiko, Chiaki, Mahiru, Mikan, or Peko. I'm not sure. I guess it doesn't matter, huh? Who would be good at cleaning? Who do you think would be good at cleaning? None of them. Whatever. So we'll need expensive plate, large engine. Oh wait, does that tell me where they are on the map? That's so much more helpful. Alright, so it's the gear, food, water, and whatever the hell that is. Is that... No, it doesn't tell me. Fuck. Well, I don't know where any of them are. So I guess for now we could just focus on just gathering where we need to gather first. I guess we don't need to go here. And there we go. Is that it? Oh, what the hell is down here too? Knife, and then knife, red flower, green flower. And you guys can focus going down here, I guess. Tree vine. There we go. Oh, love this music. Good job, everyone. Now you have some free time. You can spend that time however you wish. But make sure you gather all the whole fragments within 50 days. That's everyone's goal after all. I apologize for repeating myself so many times, but please try not to forget.
Hey!
Even if you think it's impossible, please don't give up. Make sure to do something so you can definitely accomplish it in one day. So don't worry, just talk to everyone a lot and gradually collect all the hope fragments, okay?
Hey!
Also, if you use one of the trip tickets I gave you earlier, you can go somewhere and play. You can shoot for a level up outcome, but you also won't be able to gather hope fragments, so be careful. When you achieve the class goal, I'll give you these trip tickets, okay?
Alrighties.
Let's give it everything we've got. I'm terribly sorry, but do you have a second? As you saw me explain just now, you can now spend your free time with whomever you like. However, as you gather whole fragments, you'll notice scenes are exactly the same as in the main game. You might notice people talking about having to kill each other. I know that seems strange, but this is Silent Mode after all. It's a bonus, in addition to the main story. Please keep that in mind. Try not to judge us too harshly. Please, anyway, take your time exploring and enjoy. Yes. Who should I talk to? Well, you're the first person I see, so I'm gonna go with you. We're just spending time together, boy. Hey, you're not actually,
Very strange.
Byakuya. You're the ultimate, what is it called? I don't remember. I don't remember what your ultimate is. Who in the world organized this farce? Even I want to think about it. There aren't enough clues. All this thinking is making me hungry. Let's have a small meal. Come. Spent time with Byakuya today, watching him eat an obscene amount of food. Looks like Byakuya let me get a little closer to him. Would you like to give Byakuya a present? Yes, yes. I mean, immediately you can already tell that his personality is nothing like the original Byakuya. And I guess, you know, his appearance looks a little different. But I mean, you know, yeah, it could be. It could be, I guess. I wonder how people thought when they first saw Byakuya get killed off in the second game immediately after surviving the first one. That must have been a shock. Let's see, 9. Wait, what's that? What is this? Coconut juice. When did I get this? Easter egg. Prove that you cleared the epilogue. A monument bearing World of Resolution. Words of resolution. The following words are described in the front. Goodbye, Academy of Despair. Prove that you cleared Chapter 6 of Memento Junko Enoshima. This hopelessly decorated cell phone will no longer reach anyone. Proof that you cleared Chapter 5 of Memento of Chiaki Nanami. Apparently it was present from a certain gaming magazine. Don't do me like that. A novel that depicts an alternate Danganronpa. This unlocks novel mode, which is even more fun than the actual game. Wow, okay. Item that splits the world. There's a paradise waiting on the other end. This unlocks island mode. Okay. Hand it over. That's not. I don't have any of that. Shit. Okay. He actually likes a lot of things. 13? Do you really think I'd be happy with something like this?
Listen.
Correct. Good work, Hajime. The chicken in my hands is far tastier than the beef inside the freezer. Huh? It's a German proverb. It means something inferior that's nearby is better than something good that's far away. But why would chicken be inferior to beef? Aren't there times when you'd obviously want to eat fried chicken instead of steak? That's true, but what are we even talking about? I mean, is that even a German proverb?
What are you thinking?
And furthermore, why is pork not even mentioned in this comparison? Is pig meat unattractive to Germans?
Why?
No, that's impossible. When you think of Germany, you think of sausage, and if you think of sausage, you're thinking of pig meat.
That's...
What does this mean? What is this conspiracy? What in the world? Is he so worked up about? Hajime, do you know which meat is the most efficient source of energy?
Listen.
What meat contains the most vitamin B1 for converting glucose to energy? Byakuya is so serious, it's scaring me. I have no idea how should I answer. Hajime, the answer to this question, though silly, is a silly question. The answer to that question might surprise you, actually. Fuck, I keep fucking up. The question from the Ultimate Imposter just gave us, the answer to this question, it's, put it simply, it is, pages so long. It's fuck, where'd it go? Pork. It's pork. It's obviously Hajime. Correct. The same amount of pork has 10 times the energy efficiency of other meats.
Listen.
Do you understand? 10 times. I get it already. What's your point anyway?
Such ignorance.
There's only one thing I need to say to you. Hajime, become my assistant. Huh?
Listen.
The situation surrounding us in this island is even more complicated than I thought. Even if it's just Commander's assistance, it's better than having nobody at all. But I don't even remember that much about myself. We don't even know if I have a talent that would be useful to you, you know? Memory. Who cares about that? Huh?
So in other words...
Even if you don't have your memory, you're still you, right? You're able to live your own life. That is already enough. All you have to do is be yourself. As you stand before me, I will believe in your potential. Also, what use is the past? I too was powerless in the past, but I'm different now. Throw away your past self, it's meaningless. What's he talking about? Was Byakuya really powerless in the past? Anyway, think about my offer. More importantly, Hajime,
Listen.
do you like chicken or beef? For some reason I still ended up discussing meat with Byakuya until I had a heartburn. What happened to Byakuya in the past? It's nothing about the killing Suo game. It's probably something to do with his ultimate imposter ability, talent, parted ways with Byakuya and decided to return my cottage. A body's been found. Everyone, it's time now, at night time. Please get plenty of rest so you can do your very best again tomorrow. Good night. Oh, that was our house too. We're gonna go with Togami for now. Should we go in order of... Whoa, that's weird. What the fuck? I guess we could just go in order of how they appear here. That's really weird. I don't know why I can't go around the island, but whatever.
Very strange.
Who in the world organizes this farce? Even I wanted to think about it. There aren't enough clues. All this thinking is making me hungry. Let's have a small meal. Come. Spent the time with Byakuya today watching him eat an obscene amount of food. Again. Let's give him a present. 13, right? Here you go. I was just thinking that I wanted this. Are you stalking me or something? I guess I'll say thank you, but stalking is never acceptable behavior.
What do you want?
And what did you want to talk to me about? I didn't say anything. I can tell just by looking at your face, you need my power, right? As a member of the Togami family, I'm in a position to guide weaklings. No need to hold back. Come, try me. And if you insist, well... Hold it. There's no need to say it since I already know. I share your dissatisfaction. I wasn't really trying to talk about dissatisfaction.
Listen.
If I lived like a beast, I would not be dissatisfied living on this island. However, I'm a creature of intellect. I'm a modern person who lives in a new era. There's something important missing from this island. You should also know what that is, right? Something important not missing on this island. Am I being quizzed all of a sudden? Of course, there's so many things it can be about, but I'm pretty sure Byakuya is probably thinking about... Family restaurant? Fast food? Could it be fast food? That's right. Don't you think it's strange too? Despite all these facilities, why didn't they bother to build even one fast food location? Well, that's true, but I'm surprised I never figured you were the type to eat junk food.
Such ignorance.
How foolish your shallow beliefs are typical of an ignorant commoner. You don't have to go that far.
Listen.
Do you know how much that body fat percentage of the upper class increases every year due to fast food? From Hollywood celebrities to presidents of industries. Even Bill Gates is fascinated by that clown with an afro. Also, it's common knowledge that many professionals and athletes eat an unbalanced diet. Damn, if only this island had some means of communication. I'd have various fast food companies establish franchises here, including the Afro Clown, the skeptical Kentucky Colonel, and the red-haired girl with pigtails. don't really understand, but he's really passionate about this. What's making him so driven? You'll probably never understand, huh? You always find the same thing waiting for you wherever you go. You'll never know what a relief that truly is. For someone like you who has to live a fortunate life, you'll never understand. That sounds like I'm better off compared to Byakuya. Oh well, if there's anything worrying you, just let me know anytime. No need to hold back.
Goodbye.
Good day. With that, Byakuya left. But he totally didn't listen to what I wanted to talk to him about. More importantly, what did he mean that I'm more fortunate than he is? As I thought about what Byakuya had said, I went back to my club room. Also, isn't there a thing where I gotta fill out my... Oh shit. Oh fuck, present. Here you go. Right, Togami.
Very strange.
Who in the world? Okay. Spend time with Byakuya today. Yep. Looks like got a little closer. Now, what do I have to give him? I don't have any of that sweet bag bun anymore. What do you want, dude? Yahimi? Do I have that? Kokoshimi? Number 17? Yeah. Do you really think I'd be happy with something like this?
Listen.
Correct.
Listen.
Listen well. There are the 3 types of affluent progenies in the world. Despite their intellect, there are useful progenies who only have their smarts. Despite their good looks, there are useless progenies who only have their looks. The one who's superior in both aspects is the most powerful of all, Byakuya Togami. I see. And I thought he was making a grand introduction, but no, he's just boasting.
Rejoice.
Hajime, I'll tell you and only you the secret of how the Togami family has prospered. How they prospered. It's based on a specialty hereditary system. The head of the Togami family doesn't have a wife. Instead, he has countless children with excellent women throughout the world. The children are forced to compete with one another, and who remains standing as a winner will become the next head of the Togami family. You mean the kids all have to fight each other?
That's right.
During my time, 108 of us, boys and girls, fought to become the next head of the Togami family. 108 people, were they all your siblings? That's right, and we were ranked based on our strength. The most powerful affluent progeny is gold, the one below that is silver. I was ranked the weakest of all, bronze.
Listen.
But in the end, I defeated every last one of them. I even defeated the affluent progeny of darkness.
Listen.
And from there, I finally reached the top. It was the first time in the history of the Togami family that a bronze won their way to the top. It's amazing. Well, it's not like I know if it's true, but if it really is true, I definitely would have run away at some point during the middle. It's the history of a battle that continued for many ages. Isn't that horrifying? And now Byakuya Togami is standing atop that history. How about it? Isn't it amazing? As expected, the Togami line, right? As expected, Byakuya Togami, you mean? Compared to any other person, his was the most absolute existence I'd ever seen. Huh? There's something strange about what he just said now. Hajime, if by any chance, if you could become anyone other than yourself, who would you want to be? Anyone other than myself? I've never thought about it before, but I'm definitely fine with who I am. Right now, I'm more focused on what I'm supposed to do. I see. And that's perfectly fine, especially if that's the real you. That's quite a nice way to kill some time. And he said that he turned and walked away, struck by how lonely he looked while his back was to me. What did he mean by what he just said now? I feel like I'm starting to know Byakuya better, but I feel like something's missing. Even if it's possible right now, there might be a day where Byakuya is able to tell me, with his own words. Yep, there's a little clue to see, you know, a little spoiler, a little hint there. Togami might not be who he really is. Holding that belief, I decided to return to my room. Yes, let's hang out. I'm glad I'm pretty sure I said this already, I'm glad they have a set amount of times to talk with someone. It's not all over the place. Spend time with Byakuya, yep. Definitely give him a present. Let's give him whatever I gave him last time, that Kokoshimi.
What did you say?
Where did you obtain this? The masterpiece couldn't even be found by the collective effort of my Togami Corporation. I'll be keeping this. Hey Byakuya, I've been wondering about this for a while now. What you said earlier, what did you mean? What did that mean? That whole thing about the real you. Hajime, what do you think of me? Huh?
So in other words...
Do you like me? Well, what are you talking about?
What?
I'm just asking if you like me or hate me. It's a simple yes or no question. I don't know how to answer that when you spring it on me so suddenly. Byakuya looks serious. It's as if he's backed into a corner. It almost feels like he won't forgive me unless I say something. That doesn't mean I should just tell him the truth. What I need to say to make Byakuya understand. If I have to choose between liking you and hating you, then, well, I don't hate you. I definitely consider you a friend. There's no way I could ever imitate your leadership. The truth is, I think you're amazing. I see. Byakuya seems a little relieved. But what's with him? Feels like he's not his usual self. Such a hesitant, no kind answer. I suspected of you. But that's how you feel about Byakuya Togami, right? What if I wasn't a Togami? What if I had never had my birthright, my name, or my ability? What if I was more handsome and more disagreeable? Do you still feel the same way that you do right now? I don't know about that, but I feel like Byakuya is speaking differently than usual. What does this mean?
In other words...
Exterior is very important for a person's name, and appearance and impression is already being formed. Let me tell you an interesting story about a certain man.
Listen.
This man was born with nothing. No name, no birth certificate, no family. He had nothing. He was nothing. Absolute nothing at all. Do you understand? His existence was completely invisible. He was a person whose life had no meaning whatsoever. The only thing he had was a desire to live a normal life. So what did he do in order to live? What did he do to have his existence acknowledged, to receive the affirmation? There's only one way. His only option was to become someone else. He had to lie to everyone. He had to lie to the entire world. Is he talking about himself? I mean, if he is, and the person in front of me isn't the real Byakuya Togami? No, even if he's telling the truth, it's not like I know the real Byakuya Togami. All I know is... Byakuya, I don't know how you're gonna take this, but... The only Byakuya Togami I know is the person standing right in front of me.
What did you say?
Hajime, you...
Thank you. I've always wanted someone to say that to me.
I see. So I'm really here. I'm really here.
Listen.
If by chance everything that's happening here is resolved safely, there's something I'd like to tell you. I no longer want to lie anymore. Not to anyone. Not to anything. Not even to myself. I want to live as myself. The person standing before you right now. I've never told anyone this before, but I want you to hear what I need to say. Yeah, of course. But saying you like that is kind of weird. The Byakuya I know he says you in condescending way, right?
What?
Huh? You're right, you're absolutely right.
I see.
The Byakuya you know, huh? For some reason the expression of Byakuya's face at the moment was different than any I'd seen before. I can finally see a strong bond between Byakuya and me. All I can do now is wait until Byakuya is ready to tell me everything. And in order for that to happen, we need to get off this island soon. We completely lost track of time and as I discussed our future course of action with Byakuya. Strangely enough, we were making jokes with each other too. Complete. He just unlocked the skill Sting. And we got his underwear. After I parted with Byakuya, I decided to return to my cottage. Now then, next up, Mahiru. What would you like to do with Mahiru? Spend time with her, of course.
Jeez.
I really should take better care of my camera. If it ever breaks, it's impossible for me to send it out for repairs right now. But still, it feels weird to not use it. There's so many things here I want to take pictures of. if I'm gonna take some photos of scenery, but if you feel like following me, go for it. I followed Mahiru while she took photos. Yep. Looks like a little closer. What did you like? What did I give you last time? I gave you like a camera, right? I guess I have this list for a reason. I don't know why I'm not using it. Let's see. 30? Oh, you like silver rings too, huh? 32? Alright, and then you like the Kirlian camera? Number 54. Do I have enough here? No, I don't. Oh, and then the Japanese teacup? 82. Oh, I have more than enough. Alright, where's that thing that I was looking at before? There it is. Is it really okay for me to accept something this amazing when it's not even my birthday? What should I do? I'm really happy. You know, I've been wondering about this for a while. Mahiru's been taking a lot of pictures, but I wonder if any of the pictures might contain some sort of clue. Hey Mahiru, about the pictures you've been taking.
Yeah.
I don't really mind showing them to you, but I'm pretty sure you won't find much. Huh? You're wondering if there's any clues, right? Unfortunately, I don't take photos like that. What does that mean? You'll know if you see one. Here. She handed me her camera, and when I looked at her screen, I saw a bunch of smiles. Didn't I tell you these are the kinds of photos I take? I've never seen anyone smile like this before. But does she not take many pictures of boys because she doesn't let her guard down around them? Anyway, definitely looks like everyone's having so much fun that they've forgotten the situation we're in.
Jeez.
At least tell me how you feel about it. Oh yeah, it's amazing.
Hey.
Oh. Words like awesome and amazing aren't words of praise at all. They sound half-assed and insincere. I really hate when people say stuff like that. Sorry. That reminds me, she did get a little angry when I said that before. Maybe she's right. Maybe it's rude not to evaluate her work properly. Maybe. Well, I can't really say it well, but it makes me feel like my heart feels warm and stuff. I must really like taking pictures.
Aww.
You thought about it for that long and that's all you have to say? I mean, it's so obvious. If I didn't like taking photos, I wouldn't be snapping shots in a situation like this. You're right.
Hey.
Photos depict everything, whether it's beautiful or horrible. That's the truth contained in these images. That's why no matter what situation we're in, it's a photographer's duty to keep taking photos. That's basically what my mom taught me. Your mom took photos, huh? My mom was a pretty famous war photographer. But I just take lots of photos of smiling people at normal places.
But
Because the theme of my work is too conventional, people don't really care to judge it. They say stuff like you should take more amazing pictures. I don't really know much about photography, so I can't really give any good feedback, but I really like these photos. How should I put it? It makes me realize the importance of what's right in front of you.
jeez.
That was it. You made a good comment. I guess. I can show you my photos again next time. Goodbye. Mahiru quickly walked away. Feels like she's opening up a little bit more. There we go. After parting ways with Mahiru, I decided to go back to my room. What would you like to do with Mahiru? Spend time together.
Jeez.
I really should take better care of my camera. Okay, yep, you said it already. Follow Mahiru while she took photos and learned a little bit about photography in the process. Looks like Mahiru and I got a little closer. Would you like to give Mahiru a present? Yes. Let's see, silver ring.
Really?
Can I really have this?
Thank you.
Thanks, Hajime. I'll make sure I take good care of it.
Hey.
Ah, Hajime. What? Looks like she's mad. Did I do something?
Hey.
Your sleeve, it's dirty. Jeez, have you been doing your laundry properly? There's a washer and dryer in the shower room of your cottage, right? I'm not saying you need to wash your clothes every day, but you gotta wash them once in a while. Yeah, you're right.
Aw.
That idiot Kazuichi was saying he's never once washed his jumpsuit. Why are boys always so lazy?
Jeez.
You're hopeless, just take it off, I'll wash it for you. It's fine, I'll do it myself later. You say that, but you're not gonna do it right. That's why I'm telling you I'll wash it for you. Seriously, I'll make sure I'll wash it later, so it's fine. Well, fine. But if I see you next time and your sleeve's all still dirty, I'm gonna be really mad, okay? Seriously, I got it. It's like I'm being yelled at by my mom or something.
Jeez.
Gosh, if I worry about you even a little bit, you make that annoyed faced. It's not like I'm doing this because I want to. It's because you're being lazy with my no good dad.
You piss me off.
That's why I hate boys. Now that you mention it, you said this earlier. As I recall, Mahiru's mom was a war photographer. Your mom was a war photographer, right? So, is she gone a lot? Yeah, she's overseas most of the year. Then, why do you do all the housework while she's gone? Or do you do all the housework? I have no choice. There's no other one else who will do it for me. But it's fine. I like my mom best when she's out taking photos.
Hey.
Ever since I was little, the first thing she'd do when she came home was show me all the photos she took. Photos filled with people's smiles. I'm sure she probably took a lot of horrifying photos too, but even so, she only showed one to where people were smiling and looked happy. So that's why you like photos of people smiling. Actually, I don't know what to do. Is it really okay for me to just keep taking photos of the world I live in? I want to visit a different world and take pictures of people's sparkling smiles there, just like my mom. But I guess life isn't so simple. I mean, if I go overseas, my dad's gonna be all alone. Even though she complains about it, she really is good at taking care of people. Well, she'd have to be, otherwise there's no way she'd be able to take so many smiling pictures.
Hey.
What? Why are you staring at me like that? Make sure you do your laundry. If you can't, I guess I'll help you out and stuff. Just let me know right away when that happens. After talking to me in a gentler tone than usual, Mahiru walked away with her head down. Was she blushing now, or am I overthinking things? What would you like to do? Yes, spend time.
Jeez.
Really, I should take care. Okay. Looks like Mahiru and I grew a little closer. Yes. This time we're gonna give you the camera. Is it really okay for me to accept something like this? Amazing when it's not even my birthday?
Hey.
No, Hajime, stay right there. Huh? There goes the shutter again. Looks like Mahiru took a picture of me. Oh, what a dumb looking face. You should tell me in advance before you take my picture. What kind of face am I making? Show me. No way. Why not? Then erase that one and take it again. I'll make sure I don't make a dumb face this time. Nope, you can't. For some reason, the way Mahiru's smiling makes me think she's having fun. And for some reason I'm getting embarrassed. I mean, isn't it just a waste of film to take a photo of me making a weird face?
Hey.
I never erase a photo once I take it. That's my policy. No matter what kind of photo it is, the moment captured in it only exists at that time. Also... Huh? Nothing. Anyway,
Hey.
do you like to take photos? I'm not sure. I pretty much just use the camera and my cell phone.
Jeez.
Gee, you're no fun at all.
Come on.
Even though you're not familiar with cameras, you should at least know the type of camera I have, right? That's SLR. You sound very confident. You don't sound very confident. I can't help it. I don't really know cameras that much. But I'm definitely more interested than I was before. Yeah, I see. Then... Actually, never mind. There's something I need to be. Somewhere I need to be. Mahiru ran away, but what was she gonna say after then? God damn it. She's so shy. how is she so shy when she makes so many people happy all the time? Mahiru's attitude made me feel a little nervous, so I decided to go back to my room. I guess I should run. Take the steps I can while I can. Yes. Alright.
Jeez.
You only say the one thing, don't you? That's all you say. Looks like Mahiru. Yep. Let's give her a present. Where is that thing that she wants? That's too far. I'll hit it eventually. I'll find it eventually, I should say. Not hit it. There you go.
Really?
Can I really have this? Thanks, Hajime. I'll make sure I take good care of it. Hey, I actually need to ask you for something. Will you listen to me? Depends on what you're gonna say. Jeez, why do you guys always say stuff like that? Do you really mistrust that much? That's not... Huh? Somehow she seems less headstrong than usual. Her eyes are red. She's not about to cry right now, is she? I'm sorry, I'll listen to anything you have to say. Anything? Well, you know, if it's something I can do, you don't need to be scared. It's not like I'm going to make you do something impossible.
But
This is something only you can do. Only me. What does that mean? I can't really imagine what she's gonna ask. Since this place isn't that good, can we go somewhere else? Mahiru dragged me away from the area. Ooh, the beach. No one else on the beach. Mahiru's been quiet for a while now. What did you want to ask me? Well, that's... Can you take a photo of me? You want me to take your picture? But why me? I mean, I haven't really taken many pictures before. I don't even know how to use your camera. It's fine. I just want you to take it. I can tell from Mahiru's face that she's not joking about this at all. I don't really know the reason, but I did say I would listen to anything she says. Fine then. Mahiru handed me her camera, and I nervously took it with my trembling hands. Now then, how should I take the picture? What should I be careful of when I'm taking a picture of someone? I guess it's better to take one step forward. Yep, when you're not used to taking photos, you somehow always end up taking one step back. But when you're taking shots of people, the photo comes out better if you're closer to them. You don't have to do that right now. It's better if I go closer, right? It's fine, come on, hurry up and take it. I never felt this strange feeling before in my life. Normally I'd feel too embarrassed to do it, but because I locked eyes with Mahiru through the viewfinder, the Mahiru I was looking at through the camera looked like she had a completely different face than before. I suddenly felt extremely embarrassed and accidentally pressed the shutter. As soon as I released the shutter, Mahiru immediately ran over and took the camera from my hands.
Huh?
Does my face really look like this? I look a little goofy. I guess I can't say much about your photography skills. Really, I thought I did pretty well. Yeah, I like it. I like it as much as the photos my mom took. My heart was racing for some reason. Didn't really know what to say. I realized I didn't have many photos of myself, so I was thinking about taking at least one shot of myself while I'm on this island. The me who's here like this. I really wanted to record a record of myself as you see me. Thanks, Hajime. Yeah.
hey!
I know, if you're interested, I'll give you my old camera. No, that's okay. It's fine, I want you to use it. But I didn't bring it with me, so if we get off the island, I'll make sure I teach you how to take photos.
So, when we're finally able to get out of here together, maybe we can...
As Mahiru suddenly stopped speaking, I stayed silent as well. All I heard was the sound of the waves crashing around us. There wasn't a single atom of awkwardness contained in her silence. I can feel a strong bond between Mahiru and myself. Mahiru, let's definitely get off this island with everyone, so I can one day hear the words you wanted to say. Aww. Just unlocked the skill autofocus, and we also got her underwear. Polka dots, huh? Alright. I just staring at the ocean for a while and went back to my room. Next up, It's Usami, no. Oh, it's Saionji. Hiyoko. Hey, man.
Huh?
Huh? That's weird. Did I hear something just now? That's so weird. Nobody's here at all.
Hey, you!
Wow, I didn't see you there, Hajime. You were so boring, I didn't notice you at all. If you really insist, you can hold my bags while I pick up snacks from the supermarket. I went with Hiyoko while she shopped, and I was forced to carry a huge load of snacks back to her cottage. Looks like Hiyoko and I grew a little closer. Or did we? Yes. What would you like to give her? That's a question that I do not know the answer to. What did I give her last time? It was candy, right? Something like that. You like... Can I, like, zoom in on the picture really? No? The Fushigi bag? 30, 35, and 38. Now let's see, do I have those things? Doesn't look like I have 35. Oh, I have this though. Biggest phantom.
Yay!
Whoa, what is this? It's amazing. Yep, this truly shows Japan's beauty. I've never received anything that made me this happy.
Hey!
I'll take good care of it, okay?
Yay!
This island has lots of flowers. I love flowers. Well, I guess this place looks pretty scenic. I'm surprised that someone like you likes flowers flowers and stuff.
Aww.
Huh? What does that mean? You stupid ugly idiot. You're so mean. How can you perform traditional Japanese dance if you don't have a heart that cherishes flowers? You don't understand that at all, do you? Alright. Despite her looks, I totally forgot that she's the ultimate traditional dancer. If she didn't have her foul mouth and rotten attitude, she looked perfect standing next to flowers.
Hey!
I love flowers because they're so pretty. I used to play at flower gardens when I was a kid. It's a lot of fun stomping them and messing them up. Huh. Wait, didn't you just say that you love flowers because they're so pretty?
Understand?
It's fun to stomp pretty things with my feet and kick them all over the place. How can you think like that? Oh yeah, Akane saw me the other day while I was stomping flowers too. She asked me what I was doing, but it was so annoying to explain to her. So I told her that stomping and kicking your food before you eat it gives a lot more protein. Then she actually started eating the flowers, but she said it didn't taste that good. I mean, I can imagine Akane doing that, but it doesn't change the fact that this kid is a rotten jerk. She's seriously so stupid. What should I make her do the next time I see her? Then again, Akane is gullible, so no matter what I tell her to do, it's too boring. It'll be too boring. It's a lot more fun to mess with Mikan. Hey, Hiyoko. What? You must not have very many friends.
What?
Well, note, what's wrong with that? Friends are what you call a bunch of weaklings who decide to get along and play nice, right?
Hey!
The world is filled with people who exist to serve perfect humans like me. That's why I don't need friends or any close contacts. You're just my slave, got it? Slave?
Oh.
That's a big no-no. A slave should never talk back to their master. Don't really understand, but Hiyoko's giving me detailed instructions on how a slave should behave. What the... Alright, jeez. Felt physically and mentally exhausted, so I went back to my cottage. Alright, you know what? Yeah, whatever. I'll waste my property on her. Just kidding, I have nothing else.
Huh?
That's weird. Did I hear something just now? Okay. It's a pretty boring response. If you ask me, same thing, doing the same things over and over again. It's pretty boring. That's okay. Where is it? There it is. Can I really have this?
Hey!
I've always wanted something like this.
You!
You look like a different person. Heh, thank you. By the way, your last name's Saionji. What the hell was that look for? I feel like someone punched me in the stomach. I had a real bad dream today. Next time you casually say my last name, I'll kill you. You should warn me about that ahead of time. But what's wrong with your last name anyway? Is it really that big of a deal?
Oh.
I hate my last name. Everyone who shares my last name eventually dies a crazy death. Does that include you too? Oh well. It can't be helped because chosen bloodlines are always targeted by conspiracies and assassinations and stuff. When I'm the head of my family, I'll probably do something similar. I'll do similar stuff too. Since my dad only married into the family, I guess I can let him off easy. Conspiracies, assassinations.
Which cockroach said that?
Those people are just the worst. They'll put pins in kids' shoes and scatter dead mice all over your bed. They're the type of people who drop stage lights on you on purpose or poison your food.
Hey!
So they totally deserve to die, right? There's nothing lamer than being envied by people who have no talent at all. Did all those things actually happen to Hiyoko? And the Saionji family is famous for its traditional Japanese dancing. Do you know about a performance called The Madness of Nikazu? It's a dance about a dad who goes crazy. But to tell you the truth, the dad's craziness is a total lie. Now why would he do something like that? Do you know why? No way to know anything about that, but if I compare the character to Hiyoko's father, it's, to protect his daughter. Was he trying to protect his daughter?
Hey, hey!
That's right. The story is about a father who pretends he's crazy so he can protect his daughter from perverts. During the performance, the bad guys are punished and there's a happily ever after ending, but life isn't that easy. My hey grandma thinks the family name is so important that she took me away from my parents. But then again, she did take good care of me. After all, I'm the next head of the family. You don't feel lonely? That's why it really makes me happy when you talk to me. I didn't know that.
Yes, yes!
As long as you say that, as I say that, everyone gladly agrees to become my slave. What? Hold on a sec. What you said just now, how much was it if it was a lie? You're so stupid, it'd be boring if I told you. What the heck? I was actually worried about you for a moment. Don't yell at me. It's not my fault. Why are you still yelling at me? You know, how should I put this? I'm sorry. Once again, I feel like I understand Hiyoko a little better now. But the more I get to know her, the more fearful I become. Yeah, I think I would be too. I felt really tired after I got Hiyoko to stop crying, so I went back to my room. Oh, there it is.
Yay!
What is this? It's amazing. Yep, this truly shows Japan's beauty.
Hey, hey! Jeez!
Man, this place has awful food. I want to eat proper Japanese food. You like Japanese food?
I like it!
Of course. Rice, fish, vegetables, miso, soy sauce. I could totally live off that stuff alone. I seriously can't stand smelly, oily people who eat tons of meat. They think they act like stupid animals. They think and act, okay? As usual, your attitude is terrible. Besides, Japan has lots of delicate, refined, higher quality things. Why do they gotta suck up to worthless countries who can only brag about how big they are?
Jeez!
They don't need to import anything from those stupid places. You should stop.
Boring!
How boring. That's why opportunists are such useless cowards. You're not scared of anything, huh? Well, that's one good thing about Hiyoko, I guess.
But...
I'm just saying we should take good care of things that are close to us. I know I have an old-fashioned way of thinking because I'm involved in a hobby with over 400 years of history.
Huh?
But what's wrong with old-fashioned things? Of course I don't intend to disagree with the new direction Kabuki theater is taking these days, but I think it's a good thing to protect things that need to be protected. That's unexpected. I guess even you say decent things sometimes. What? You know me, and I'm always serious.
Hey, hey!
I seriously love traditional dancing, Japanese candy, and Japanese food. As much as I love these, I seriously love stomping on disgusting things. Is that something you really need to mention? I'm sure a boring commoner like you won't understand. Well, whatever. I always make it a habit to relax the tips of my fingers.
Hey, hey!
This is the source of the Japanese traditional dance. Traditional dancing, huh? Now that you mention that, I've never actually seen a performance. Even if you do go see one, you're definitely just gonna fall asleep in the middle of it. Maybe. But if you're the one doing the dancing, I'll make sure to stay awake. Daddy said the same thing too. Huh? Then I'll make sure to specifically invite you to the next time I perform.
Understand?
But in exchange, if you fall asleep, I'll publicly humiliate you. I'll record you when you're the ugliest and upload it on the internet. You got it. I'll pay attention. I feel like I made a promise on the fly that I really shouldn't have, but Hiyoko looks unexpectedly happy, so I guess it's fine. Yeah, that looks happy, alright. After talking to Hiyoko about random things for a while, I went to the return to my cottage. She looks like she's in a bad mood for some reason. I've been stewing over it for a while, but they seriously piss me off. Right? Who are you talking about? Who cares? You gotta agree with me first. Aren't you on my side? So mean, you're totally gawking at that bitch while I'm this pissed off. Hold on a sec, calm down. I don't know who you're talking about. You should think about it on your own. I have no idea what's going on anymore, but I can't just stay silent about this. Yoko's probably talking about Sonia. That's right, that bitch is getting totally carried away, right? I think she's been like that all along. I don't care if she's a princess or a foreigner, she gets away with it because you all pamper her like crazy. That's just Kazuichi. Especially that idiot Kazuichi, he's obviously an annoying, pathetic version. Maybe I should punish him first as a lesson to the rest of you. She just casually made a dangerous threat. Come on, Hajime, let's go beat him up right now. Why?
Why?
Then how about we go gang up on Sonia? No.
Boring.
What? How boring. Fine, I guess you like that stupid pig more than me. And that's why you're so cold toward me. Come on, don't cry. I'm not trying to side with anyone. You're not on my side? Seriously, hold on. Why do you even hate Sonia? Are you sure you're not just jealous of her?
What the?
Well, of course not. Then just leave her alone.
No, no, no!
She's seriously pissing me off. If you're not on my side, then I definitely don't want to leave her alone. What's with her whining? Is she really in high school? Fine, I guess I'm on your side. Seriously though, just forget about Sonia. But that doesn't mean I'm taking your side, alright? I'm definitely siding with you. Happy now? Really? Yeah. You're so easy. I can't believe my fake cry tricked you again. Really, she really shouldn't say that with tears in her eyes.
You're really kind-hearted. Well, in your case, I guess that's a good thing.
I don't even care anymore. If that's the case, let's throw stones at someone. Hell no. Why is she not being an unbearable brat? She can't be pretty. Fuck. When she's not being an unbearable brat, she can be pretty adorable. I guess that strength has been supporting Hiyoko this whole time. Since I understand that now, maybe that means a bond has formed between Hiyoko and myself. So I'll protect her, but if I say that to her, she'll definitely treat me like a slave. Yay! Pivot turn, and we got her underwear. After engaging in a pointless argument for a bit, I returned to my cottage.